Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Agard. I am 22 years old and a recent graduate of St. Peter's University. I majored in applied science within criminal justice. Over the summer, I decided to take this course because I wanted to be able to absorb a lot more information on nutrition and be able to share it with my family and friends. I also wanted to be able to let others know that it is possible at any age and any weight that you can make your lifestyle as healthy as you want it to be. The two chapters that I felt a connection with the most were the chapter on obesity and the chapter for the physically active lifestyles. These two chapters seem to resonate with me because it was showing me a lifestyle from my past and a lifestyle that I live now. Um, my parents came to the US from Barbados, so growing up, I always ate a lot of food, lots of fruits, vegetables, carbs, anything you can name. I used to eat a lot of it. When I was little, I was very active, so running around at the park and everything didn't really make me look obese. I looked like a regular normal kid. But when I started going to school and eating school lunches, it kind of then started to stick on me, and the weight never seemed to go anywhere. So I kind of went through kids' clothes really quickly, and eventually, by the time I was in fifth grade, people like their other girls weren't wearing junior size clothing, but I was. And I also, on top of that, I also developed quickly. So everything clothing wise ended up getting bigger than it was supposed to for me because I come from a family where being heavy set is what is normal, and a lot of health problems also resonate with that. Diabetes being the number one situation in my family, not with my parents, but with grandparents and aunts and uncles. So I decided that I wanted to make my life a little bit better by choosing different ways that I would eat and different ways that I would stay active. So by the time I started high school, my sophomore year, I decided that I was going to do color guard for the marching band, which pretty much I gave I did all year round for 3 years. I stayed quite active. We had practices over the summer, practices and competitions during the school year. So, and then we also did the football games during the beginning of the school year on Fridays. So, I was always on a football field, staying active, running around, doing everything. So, my weight started to drop a little bit. I was not as heavy. I wasn't as heavy looking, but I did have my weight was quite unnormal for my age. Um, Once I graduated high school, I ended up going to college, and I commuted all all the years that I went to college. So with that, I pretty much um, didn't eat right. A lot of times I'd go out with my friends, and we'd go out places. We'd go out for Chinese food, go out for pizza, and I realized that I gained a lot of weight my freshman year. Everyone says the freshman 15. I technically didn't have a freshman 15. I had my freshman year, I gained over 30 pounds. and I wasn't quite happy with it, which then put me in kind of a depressional state my sophomore year and a little bit of my junior year, which then caused me to lose that same amount of weight that I gained. I lost it, and kind of want to show you what I went from to what what I was my freshman year to what I was my junior year. And it kind of scared me because it had my parents a little scared, thinking that something was completely wrong with me and that I lost so much weight so quickly. So this is me by the end of my freshman year going into sophomore year. And then this was me the same summer. I lost a lot of weight, as you can see, and I kind of was happy at the time, like that I lost a lot of the weight because I was able to wear certain clothes that I never wore before and pretty much just change how I ate. So throughout my junior year and my senior year, I decided to make a better lifestyle for me and gave up eating lots of junk food. So I would cut down junk food to about 2 to 3 times a month or 2 to 3 times every 2 weeks. That way it didn't look like I was eating a lot. I started to notice that I put on healthy weight. So I'd gain back the same amount of weight, but it didn't spread like it used to before. I now I'm still the same amount of weight now, and kind of decided to work out more. Now that I've graduated, I go to the gym every every week, 3 days, 4 days a week, and spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym. And I can't really complain about my life now. I actually love it. I'm on a program called Herbalife. So I drink shakes I drink a shake in the morning and a shake at night and do a healthy meal. And with that program that I'm on, they do have like workout classes, and I go to those every day as much as I can. I enjoy it, and I try to stay away from caffeine and all the unhealthy stuff, a lot of carbs. I've cut out eating bread, but I do still eat rice and pasta, just limited amounts of it. I've kind of upped my protein intake and a little bit of my fat intake. I started eating healthy fats and cut out a lot of sugary foods, sugary juices, and sugar in general. I just use honey, or I just don't put sugar in, period. I just put milk with my tea. I do drink a lot of water. I'll go through about 4 or 5, maybe 4 or 5 water bottles a day. Or if I'm drinking water bottles about this big, I'll drink about 2 or 3 of them, and it'll help me throughout the day. I really can't wait to just continue doing this lifestyle that I am doing now for myself, because it's encouraging my parents to go out and make lives better for themselves, and everyone around me seeing how I am now. They've been encouraged, and I feel really great encouraging others. So thank you.